This is completely new. This is something that no other manifesting teacher ever talked about. Today's topic is time in manifesting, and for many people, time is a very difficult factor in manifestation, and that's why I'm here to help you to change this instantly just by watching this video. Often people are very worried about time. They often think about what happens if they miss a chance, what happens if they will not get that thing on that specific deadline or until a specific time, because they think then the chance might be gone. And actually, that is not even true, because you can always get another chance, no matter what it is. But more on this later. In most cases of manifestations, it's just something that we definitely want, but that we can absolutely survive without for a while. So it is very important to know that, and it is very important to be patient, because sometimes the waiting is actually good for you. So the time delay in manifestation can actually be a blessing in disguise, because it can actually mean that your manifestation is just being optimized in the background while you are quote unquote waiting. If you consider that, then waiting is not bad at all. It might actually lead to very big benefits. For example, a SP that matured in the meanwhile and that became more compassionate and more loving because he learned that through his latest relationship. It could be really anything. Patience always pays off. Be in it for the long game. That doesn't mean that a manifestation necessarily has to take a long time. Manifestations can come very quickly, but if you are seeing it from this perspective, I think it makes your life much easier, and it also makes your manifestation more successful if you take impatience and extreme importance out of the equation. Things flow to us the easiest when they are not that important to us and when we are not impatient. For me, this has always been the case. Whenever I was impatient or whenever something was so extremely important for me that it occupied my mind 24/7, then actually the manifestations took a very long time or didn't even come at all. And when I relaxed about it and I was not impatient and I didn't see it as the most important thing in my life, then the manifestations come to me very, very quickly. They just flow to me, and I think it's the same for almost everybody I talk to, or everybody that is commenting, or everyone in this whole community has this same experience. Whenever you're patient, your manifestations flow easier. Whenever you remove this extreme importance, then your manifestations also flow much better. And if you view time in this way when it comes to manifesting, then it will actually be on your side. Another important thing is that if you trust your manifesting, then you will know that you will manifest it anyway. And then you will also know that the time doesn't really matter, because if you get it this month or if you get it in 3 months from now, it absolutely makes no difference when you know that you will absolutely enjoy the manifestation to the fullest once it came in. And if this is now or if it's in half a year from now, it really makes no difference at all. The more you take time and impatience out of the equation, the better the manifestations flow to you. You will be much more successful with anything in life, and you will have a much better quality of life if you don't obsess over a manifestation, and if you are not impatient, and if you enjoy your life to the fullest in the meantime and do things that are fun for you or that are good for you or for your future, then you will have much better opportunities in any area of your life, but also in that area of that manifestation. For example, you could attract something that is even much better than what you wanted initially. That could be a new SP, for example, or a new job or something, but it could also be your manifestation in a new and improved version. You can manifest abundantly, you don't have to be impatient. You can have all the possibilities and all the abundance and all the amazing surprises, and nothing is off limits, so don't limit yourself. You can always manifest something even better. There is no limit to that. You will have better opportunities, you will have more fun, you will have more success, and you will feel better and be more relaxed. If you don't obsess and if you're not impatient, then you open up the vessel for all the amazing possibilities and not limit yourself to only one option. You could attract something new, something that is even better than what you initially wanted, or you can attract a new and much improved version of that specific manifestation that you wanted. Everything can become better. Time always opens up the possibility for improvements, and you might be surprised by what is actually possible if you are patient. Being okay with the thought of not getting your manifestation at all is also super, super powerful, because that will eliminate all the importance. In manifesting, there should be no hurry ever, because you can get another chance and because you could get an even much improved version of your original manifestation, or a new manifestation that is even a much better match and that you will enjoy much more. So never rush manifesting. That's also why I'm not really for manifesting on a time crunch. I think manifesting on a time crunch can be very difficult because of that impatience factor that often blocks our manifestations. You have to relax no matter what, no matter what it looks like. Sometimes it seems like you could miss a chance forever, but actually that's not true. You could get another chance. You never know what's gonna happen. And it all will be much easier if you think about it this way. If you think about time in the way that I just talked about in this video, then you will have a much better time. And then you will feel better and manifest better, and you will have a significantly higher chance to succeed in your manifestation to begin with. Because impatience often makes us unable to receive, and if you are patient, then you will be able to receive much more and even better things than you ever expected. Time never matters in manifesting, and if you think about time, then please think about it this way, and I am 100% certain that you will have much, much better results on top of feeling much better and enjoying life much more. So, what I mentioned very often already is that no circumstance is so bad that it cannot be endured for a while. You can endure every circumstance in order for your manifestation to improve in the background in the meanwhile. If it's something very, very painful, where you are very hurt, then please remove yourself from that situation. Make sure you really absorb this information and really anchor it in your thoughts, and you will have a much, much better time and much better manifestations. I now have 2 more slots for my transformational mindset and manifesting mentoring. So contact me via email. If you mention that you're coming from YouTube, then you will get a 20% off on all of my services, no matter if it's one-on-one sessions or emails, or if it's custom made and made only for you, subliminals or affirmation tracks, and not just one time, but as many times as you want. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for being as awesome as you are. You can manifest abundantly. Please know your power. You want it, you got it. Bye bye.